Hey, and welcome to Lena Listens. My name is Lena, coming to y'all with my thoughts and reviews about the JBP. Alright, y'all. Episode 891, The Bane of My Existence, kicks off the new year. We all know the first week or month of the year, rather, is slow news-wise, coming off of the holiday season. Therefore, I wasn't expecting them to have super crazy discussions, but they still managed. Although they will have some topics for the next pod, because I know most of us seen the Offset and Selena Powell mess. Boy, I hope they cover this because I'll definitely add it to my quick hit segment. We gotta talk about it, y'all, because when will these guys understand what's going on with this girl? Bro, we gotta be smarter than this. Back to the pod. Mona mentioned that she noticed in the previous episodes that Ice and Ish were dressing alike and asked if they were trolling us. Valid question. I even said this in the Patreon comments when they had the matching camos on, but I like that Mona is watching the episodes back, even the ones she's not on, and bringing things back from the episodes to discuss at times. It makes sense. If I were her, I'd do the same, to see how things are flowing, read the room and the cast a bit, and simply treat it like game tape for the new year. Ice jokingly saying Ish's print can't F with his print. It took us all by surprise. I stopped whisking my eggs like, what? Sir. I got a feeling Freeze will not be playing with them up there this year. He's going to have something to say all the time moving forward, and I think he'll be voicing his opinions even more. Maybe, we'll have to see. But speaking of Ice and him voicing his opinions, the gang touched on couples lying to one another or lying to get out of plans with their friends, or someone getting out of plans altogether. And this moment was definitely a callback from many moons ago.
I can tell you when his lies be.
Oh, me too, but
No.
Go ahead.
No, I don't. Go ahead. I blame it on my baby.
That's a good one.
That's always, yeah, nigga, I got a 3-year-old.
The baby's a good one.
Yeah, you can't go.
The baby's a good
What you
one.
gonna do?
The baby's a good one.
His lies be, I'm talking about like to other people. Yo, we not even having no birthday party for my daughter.
Right.
Never said that. We ain't even having no party.
This kind of ties into the recent Patreon episode titled Light-Eyed Hate, them getting on Ish about not inviting them over his home or him hanging out with some of them in general. Now granted, clearly Ice and Mark are somewhat exempt from this, and it seems as of late, Joe and Flip are becoming Inspector Gadget as to why that is. Do y'all think Ish will change his mind and engage more? Even if it's a JBP skill building event, which is basically just an outing with them all. This got me thinking about some of the times they had team outings. Off the top, I just thought about the comedy show, the DC Tank show. I don't know, y'all. Ish not fooling with them for real. He do, but to a certain extent, and I think it's about time they accept it. Joe is using this year to see what people are on for real, because him saying to Parks that he has him under investigation because he has 2 cats is crazy. Pure craziness. Let the man have his pets in peace. I'm not Joe doing a deep dive on everyone up there. All in all, this was a chill pod. I do have some quick hits that the gang touched on. Doechii, let's start there. Let's start with Doechii. The gang previewed Doechii's new song titled Girl Get Up featuring SZA, and they liked it. They touched on the floating idea by others that she's an industry plant. That can be the furthest thing from the truth. A lot of people didn't know that this was Doechii. Mind y'all, this was 2022.
How does it feel to be you? How does it feel to be that rich? How does it feel to be that rich? How does it feel to be that super rich? How does it feel to let go? How does it feel to let go? How does it feel to let
Even before this, if you're a Smino fan like me, she was featured on Pro Freak, which was in 2022. If you're an Isaiah Rashad fan like me, you know she was featured on What You Said, which came out in 2021. The girl been on the scene since like 2019. She's just getting her big break now is all. Let her cook. Let her do her thing. Second quick hit, Joe mentioned taking Zep for the first time and how it seems to be doing the job with curbing his appetite. Just please be sure to do your due diligence while using this. Remain hydrated, stay up on your vitamins. Should probably add a fiber gummy or Metamucil, something along those lines to keep pesky side effects away the best you can. I'm no doctor, just voicing my opinion. I wonder if this will come along with any changes of the moods, and if so, I wonder if it'll be showcased on the pod. If we see crazy side effects on camera, I'm going to assume it was the Zep. But he said he don't plan on staying on it for long. Just be careful with it. Third quick hit, they talked about MTV officially being sunsetted. MTV is over, y'all. What a shame. MTV was a part of my daily routine as a kid. I watched TRL as I did my homework, then slid on over to BET for 106 in Park at 6 p.m. Sharp. These kids will never know the angst behind watching something live at the time it was scheduled for. If you had Comcast, you had MTV Jams, and they will play a huge video on the hour every hour. That's how I learned the choreo for Chris Brown's Wall to Wall, Usher's Lovin' This Club, and Beyonce's Single Ladies. Boy, what a time. Couldn't tell me nothing back then. I was Lorian Gibson my age, y'all. If you know, you know. As always, feel free to drop your key takeaways in the comments if you're feeling the content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all. Bye.